Good. Oh, excuse me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a good morning. Oh, wow. It's a beautiful looking day outside here. Lovely and sunny, a strong wind, but it feels coolish. I won't say cool, but it's not the heat of the last couple of days. It's beautiful. Clear skies and feeling like a very nice day to go for a walk, actually. So I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. We'll pop over to the cards, tune into your psychic senses, or bring, and that's not an or, it's an and, because we bring in our spirit guides at the same time when you click into that. So let's ask them in deliberately if you've forgotten about their presence completely. Let's go over to the cards. Now, here we go. We do have the Guild Brewery Lenormand again, of course. It is a weekday. We are on Tuesday, the 17th of December here in Australia. You may be in the other side of the world and you're still on your Monday. Ciro Marchetti created this deck. Beautiful artwork. He's got so many different types of artwork. You should look him up on the internet. Absolutely gorgeous. I am using the expanded edition, so we've got two of them from that. The Lenormand deck originally is a 36 card deck, so that what you're looking at is definitely the two. Choices in the home space. We have mask as the theme for our day, and it is the magnifying glass in our workspace. Okay, so what I'm going to do as well is say hello to Kenneth in Ontario, Canada. Hi Kenneth, it's lovely to see you here. You've been very regular and popped in on other shows I've done. Thank you so much. Now here we have our owl card. It is gorgeous. It's that beautiful golden colour. Amazing things will happen, and who knows what the day will bring yet. Feel that intention of that flying free for your day today, so that amazing things will happen for you as well. Okay, now I'm going to slide across to zoom this into a bigger picture for us with the cards so that we can see them a little more clearly. And this one, I wasn't sure if that was showing up. There's not any extra numbers that are usually on these extra cards, the expanded part, because they're not part of what's the traditional Lenormand. And this is usually representing the usual playing deck of cards, so Queen of Diamonds in our choices card here this morning. Now, what I do read is our central theme first, so I go to the centre, because this is representing what is a theme. It's an overarching energy that's going to be present in the day today for everyone. This is, remember, a general card spread reading for everyone. So place your thoughts and mind into what you want, what you know of your experiences around and about you and your environment and your life situation. So we have here up at the top that beautiful connection with what I see as the Stargate connection. Not Stargate, that's a movie, isn't it? The star chakra, that's connecting us cosmically. So we have that connection. Really, we need to be aware of it. It's that bright light that comes to our mind, those aha moments. And we have whatever option that we are wanting to focus on for our day today. When we put our mask on, what type of a mask are you putting on for today? What is the theme that you're bringing to your life? I'm just going to have a quick look. It's been a while since I've looked at the guidebook for some of these cards, and I thought, well, actually with the mask, I might just read that from the guidebook for you, because sometimes it does give us that indication that we're needing to recalibrate, look into, and I think it was the magnifying glass that actually gave me that thought of look at the manual, read what the mask is from the manual today, because I do see it as our choices as well. We've got two choices cards here. The choices, that is the choices card, and I think the mask is that extension, because we can choose to wear it or we can pull it down. You know, those old masquerading masks that used to be behind the beautiful, fancy, you know, decorative that you'd have at the masquerade balls. So that type of thing. That's it. And even as far as how our children, when they first learn to do cut and paste and colouring and stuff like that, there's many a time in their kindergarten years where they created a round mask from the cutouts, you know, cut out the eyes and the nose, and used to create little masks for from the paper plates. I remember my kids doing that. So the mask here is asking us. This is the verse that's in italics. It's quite a different layout of the guidebook, this one. So here's a verse type of a definition, and then the explanation in the plain print. So look deep into your soul, for whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradictions and encompass the opposites. I project your emotions or hide them. When I land to your right, I bring joy to light. But if my presence is to your left, then melancholy is in sight. I can be the face to suit any occasion. All parts I can play, the truth or disguise. I am your creation. That sums it up really well, doesn't it? So the mask card is about playing roles. It may indicate the need to assume a different role. It's symbolic of concealment and deception, which is different to the fox or the snake. It may be a warning to not take someone else at face value. Okay, so that's what the mask is letting us know. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sneezy. Oh, something tickling my nose in the room. Anyway, so it is about playing those roles and what mask are you wearing for any different occasion. I knew it was about that we can hide behind or allow it to drop to be revealed. So our theme is, it's up to us. It is our choice as to which way we are going to use this mask energy through our day to day, because that is the main theme. Okie doke. Now let's go back to comments. And good morning, Roz and all from Sharon. Lovely to have you popping in, Shaz. And then we have got Michaela saying, hello, lovely. I still don't know why your avatar doesn't show up, but I think it's probably because there might be a privacy setting you've got. Which is fine. Oh, I like how you spelt that one. I like seeing typos. It makes it funny. Makes it fun to check. And good morning, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe from Fiona. And she has done the numbers there for this morning. So the first number is a 10 or a 1 for our day number with the 17/12/2024. And then we have the 22, the 40 and the 44 that adds up to the 7. So that's what the numbers are for that today. And the beautiful hearts, hearts that Fiona has here. Okay, thank you for that. Now, here we have in our home space is choices, and oh my, with the way that this end of year towards Christmas gets really, really busy and all our plans are just all over the place for a lot of us. Some of you may be super organised and know exactly what choices you're making, so that when you go, you're being presented, you've got these things that you've put together that you're making choices about. It's easy to make the decision dark or light, light or dark, whichever one. There's day or night. It is just one or the other. So that many times it could be the one big choice that you're needing to make today, or it could be many smaller ones. But this is more about doing the big decision stuff. So keep planning, keep getting your info together and all the rest that you're needing as you're wanting to make these decisions. So it is the big decision stuff happening today, and it's with those who are your loved ones, your family, friends, because a lot of it does involve friends with this, that is the home space energy of this particular position in the spread. Okay, so know that whatever it is that you choose is the perfect choice as well. So that once you've made that decision, trust that, move forward and progress into your day with whatever you need to, as well as having that mask energy over the full, umbrella, I suppose, in some sense, or the permeating energy like the air we breathe, okay? Because that's how the mask is going to reveal or hide. Make sure that you are, and here we are, looking at the magnifying glass in our workspace. Okay, now we've got Sanya. You've said, oh, morning, Roz. Have a lovely day. Oh, thanks, Sani. Lovely to have you popping in as well. And from Adair, good morning, Adair. Lovely to have you here as well too. So having a look with that closer detail, at the closer detail, whatever is happening in your workspace. We are still in work mode. Not everybody has gone on holidays yet. I think the mass holiday time seems to be from Christmas to the New Year, so not quite in that mode yet. But we are looking at the bigger details, looking at the smallest details, looking at the bigger picture at the smaller details. That's the phrase I'm getting. It is the bigger picture. We are settling into that refinement and conclusion to a year, so that we have those I's dotted, T's crossed, and all of that type of, the untidy bits tidied up, so that we can go on this break that's our holidays, and know that whatever is left to do has been done before there is that length of time that does frustrate a lot of people when they're trying to get things done. That length of time between the Christmas and the New Year, which is usually a fortnight for a lot of businesses. It can be frustrating, but we are getting things sorted so that we can feel confident that we've left our space and place in the right position, so that people don't get frustrated at that delay and having to wait till next year type of thing. That's what I'm feeling. And we're looking, it is those tail end of the threads that seem to be hanging out the edge that we're tidying up. Because, and my metaphor for this, like as I used to do, I have done, bob and lace, there'd be threads that you needed to tidy up later to just sew back in, so that it wouldn't unknot later. Because you put a lot of work into creating bob and lace, and you don't want it coming undone. So I had to be very careful and look for those ends to sew back in later. Same as knitting projects and all sorts of things like that, crafty stuff. Here we've got what looks like a tree being studied with the infinitesimal nth degree down into the microcosm and environment that is there. Here we've got the cosmic macro to its max, coming down into that micro, and using the tools that we need to be able to understand and see what there is that's happening in our workspace. So have that awareness today that you might be needing to look a lot deeper into something a lot more closely, so that you've definitely got all the details dealt with, and understanding some of that why, and well, I suppose in some respect, making sure that it's actually working as intended, doing what it's intended, being there if it's meant to be there, or removing if it's not, that type of thing. These days I use a magnifying glass if I've got to get a splinter out of a finger. It can be as practical as that. Okay, so here we have that beautiful spread of using what we need to as part of our tool. Sometimes we do need to mask up. We certainly found that in COVID times. And, there are times where we need to let it go and reveal what's needed to be part of our vulnerability, I suppose, when we're getting close to other people, making choices, understanding. It all comes down, I think, to understanding where we're at in whatever situation we are in our life today as well. Okay, and Sharon saying, yes, preparing for the new year goals. It is like that. And Sandra, good morning to you. And today you've been waiting patiently for your contributions. You've been summarising 2024, what it delivered and who I became, and then thinking about 2025. And I'll pop that up again because scrutiny can sometimes be difficult. So I take your advice simply, be the best version of yourself. Absolutely the best advice. Thank you. And oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong one. I was meant to click on the next one. Good morning, Caro. Lovely to see you. Oopsie, that's me and button pressing. But right, let me go back to here because you've seen those cards now. Feel the energy of what is being communicated to you through this symbolism, because they are but a tool. What we are humans who are experiencing a life here on this world called Earth. And we are more than just the body, flesh. We are our inner self, our mind and soul. So be the best you that you can be in all the ways that we can, because we are body, mind and soul. Feel the message that Spirit's bringing to you with what tools we have. It's not just the cards. I mean, there's symbolism outside as we walk around with Mother Nature, showing us in every aspect of what we need to be following as a simpler way of life, being who we are designed to be, and that is we are human. So be the best you that you can be. And I'll leave it there. We'll catch you tomorrow morning as well, of course, all things being equal and the technology working. I had a tiny glitch this morning, but we're here. Thank you for being with me, and I'll just say namaste until tomorrow. Bye.